Can I, like, drink my coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, feel free to, like, use the space.
Like coffee.
Okay. Can I pull it towards me?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Everyone, my teacher's going to say something about how the table's a mess. Don't look at the table.
Professor, don't look at the table.
Well,
Professor.
we can.
No, it's too
Okay.
late.
Can I ask a question to you, Professor?
Yeah.
Do you know? I'm assuming all professors know each other. Do you know Professor McGonagall? I really love her.
That's pretty funny.
Thanks.
I guess I'll leave that one in.
What does your coffee cup say?
Show me a day when the world wasn't new. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means.
Where did you find this coffee cup?
It was in my home. It came from my personal house.
Wow.
And so,
I can really see your dad sipping a coffee out of that.
I've never read that before. That's crazy.
It's pretty true, though.
Okay, guys. Everyone, welcome back to the movie club. Today we're joined with our friend Abby.
Thank you.
Fun fact about Abby, she is one of our other roommates sophomore year when we lived together.
The rumors are true. I had to leave because there was some sort of like really smelly stench that engulfed the whole first floor. I think it originated from someone's bedroom on the first floor.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's hard to pin whose bedroom it was though, even though because
it
no,
was
I'm pretty sure that was mine.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of like that kid from Charlie Brown that just has like a dirt
cloud around him.
It's kind of like that, but it was kind of like getting into the common areas and making a hostile environment.
Yeah. Didn't we have this is really gross, but didn't someone like throw up on our wall at a party or something?
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
Like it's someone we like had just met that day. Like it was like someone's plus
I
one.
do feel bad.
She
like,
was my coworker at Target in Marietta, Georgia.
Oh, I didn't know
It
you were
was Gia's
coworkers.
friend.
Yeah, it was Gia's friend.
Yeah.
But she like, I was just.
She was a guest in our home.
It was very early in the party
She
too,
made one.
and the throw up was like bright red. It's like, oh my gosh, like, that's very radioactive.
Shout out, I think Taylor. Shout out Taylor
Taylor
for
Swift?
cleaning that up.
Shout out Taylor Swift. You know she. ...
Okay, all right. Anyway, yeah. So Abby is one of our besties, and it's incredible that she found the time in her schedule to come onto the podcast.
I'm very busy. I had a really busy day today. I woke up at 11 and I went to a doctor's appointment, and then they took a small bit of blood, and I was
You're so brave.
I was very tired afterwards, so I slept for about 2 hours until you picked me up.
So we didn't go to class today?
No, I actually only had one class to go to, and we couldn't make it, unfortunately.
And honestly, that was out of your hands.
I was tired.
No.
I did heroin for clout once, but it didn't make me feel good.
Oh.
Did it make you feel like Lindsay Lohan?
A little bit.
Ginger?
Like a twin.
We're gonna find a way to wrap into. Okay, we also wanted to shout out to our green. Abby changed she picked a shirt from my closet because she wasn't green.
You didn't have to tell them.
Well, I want people to know that that's my shirt.
Oh.
My skim milk shirt.
Thank you for the
Caption
shirt.
this, skim milk.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Should we say a quick prayer to St. Patrick?
Oh, you can lead that.
Thank you, St. Patrick. Amen.
Lead this out.
You know the original colors of St. Patrick's Day is actually blue. Yeah.
Why?
How? Oh wait, when?
Way
Where?
back. Ireland.
Ireland. Who's everyone's favorite Irish person?
We know yours.
Why?
He's right there.
Oh.
Is that your favorite?
No.
I like Paul.
Paul is my second favorite. My first favorite is Io.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Thanks. But if I had to pick Paul instead, I'd be fine with it.
What about you, Alex?
I would say...
You give Ed Sheeran.
Ooh, yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I like that one person
Mm-hmm.
from that one thing.
Oh,
What's it called?
Andrew Scott?
No, she's...
Killing... Oh. No. Saoirse.
Yes.
Saoirse's a good pick.
Yes.
I do really like her.
She has a cast. It's pink.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? Lady Bird. Lady Bird.
It's like Saoirse.
Saoirse. Okay, let's get into the meat of the episode.
Wait, really quick. We would be remiss if we did not thank Joe Biden for sponsoring this podcast. Good luck with your re-election campaign.
Thanks for mentioning that. I almost forgot.
Good luck. Hope you don't turn into Ash.
Yeah. That would suck because our funding would go in there. Want to shout out our legislators. Keep sending those earmarks our way. Love you so much.
Bezos. Okay. You have a list?
Yes. So I had already had a list on my phone because you know how it's so awkward when someone's like, "Oh, what's your favorite movie?"
And you're like all the time,
and just like absolutely no thoughts.
Yeah.
And you can't even come up with a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I had made a list. I edited it a little because it was a little outdated for myself.
Okay.
Like, I don't think one of my favorite movies is The Duff anymore, you know?
I love The Duff. I feel like so seen when I see that movie.
Like, I had 10 Things I Hate About You, and I do love that movie. I don't think it's one of my favorites.
Right.
But
how many do you have now?
I have 7.
Okay. Do you want to start with 7 and go up to 1? Or
well, they're not in any order.
Oh, okay. Then you go whatever order you want.
I was going to say the ones that did make the cut from the previous list was Fame, 2009.
Oh.
Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
La La Land, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
That's a requirement to be my friend. La La Land has to be in your top list.
Dune.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dune 1 or Dune 2?
Well, when I wrote this, it was Dune 1, but
okay.
I would
have you
seen
Dune 2?
I have. So
did you see
good.
it? I thought it was like, I knew you had seen it. Probably, I don't know why I asked, but
so
we'll
good.
get into that. We'll get
It's-
into that.
Okay. And then the 2008 sci-fi thriller classic Minutemen. So one of my
Wait,
favorites.
like is that like the Disney?
Is that the one where they're like spies?
No, they have like the snowsuits.
Is that the one with the guy from Good Luck Charlie?
Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, I'm thinking Men in Black.
Or Holes. Okay.
And then the new ones I have Hot Summer Nights.
Is that the one with Timothy?
Mm-hmm.
What is
Interesting. It's like Timothy and Selena Gomez?
No.
Or is that Rainy Day in New York? They're in a movie together.
Timothy
okay?
and that blonde girl that used to date Joe.
Oh. No, I don't really like her.
She's alright. And like
You're talking about Joe Curie, correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
Steve
I'm talking about
he has the band Joe, DJO.
Yeah, Joe as in DJO.
As in DJO. A lot of discourse with him recently.
Right. And then
No, just like everyone's like finding out that that's him. Yeah.
he's been on my soulmate list this entire
No, I
time.
know,
Like,
and
I
like
have dibs.
I dressed up as him for Nikki's party several years ago. You remember that? Like
Yeah.
I've been knowing this song. So anyway.
Yeah, I agree. Anyways, The Way Back, Steve Carell. It's like a coming of age movie.
Okay.
This little nerdy kid. The Big Short.
Really?
Yes.
That movie's kind of boring to me.
You think? I
Yeah.
think it's so like I'm enthralled.
Of course I've seen it because my husband's in it.
Yes. I mean, a lot of the husbands are in it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then
I
that's
feel
it.
like you would like that movie. You've seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Have you not?
Alex doesn't actually watch movies.
Have you seen
This
any
is
of my
education.
favorite movies?
I've seen Dune.
Wait, what was
And
that?
La La
Okay,
Land.
I've seen Dune, The Big Short, and La La Land. And
You've seen Minutemen.
I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Oh my gosh, that's
Unfortunately.
You know how
I've seen Minutemen. That's a good movie.
you know how like when you
I'm
watch like childhood movies or shows, like when you're older they're not as good.
Mm-hmm.
I watch that. I keep rewatching that one because it stays
Really?
good.
You know what really didn't hold up for me is Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's a real tough watch when you have at least 3 brain cells,
I know.
which I have now.
George
As of
Lopez
today-
was crazy.
As of
Taking
today.
Adderall.
Yes. The Adderall has pushed me actually to 4 brain cells.
No way.
But now the effects have worn off, so it's back down to 3.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
It only lasts about 6 hours, so.
What's your favorite onomatopoeia to describe your Adderall use?
Oh, that's good.
Wait, which one's an onomatopoeia again?
Like, wham.
Oh, probably like, woo?
Oh.
That for now.
Okay.
For now.
Like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. Like, whoop, 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 whoop. Like that. What's your favorite onomatopoeia? That's so you. I thought it would be,
Oh.
Ooh, that's
You like
good.
that one.
That's good.
He loves the Doppler effect.
This guy loves the Doppler effect.
Abby, I honestly thought that your top was going to include, like, Cinderella.
Well, it's so funny. I have Sleeping Beauty on here, but I wasn't going to say it.
Why?
Because it doesn't match the other
That's
ones.
okay.
It's okay. They
But,
can be
like,
all over the place.
When I think of that movie, I think of you, Abby. And you,
ice.
like, laying on the couch, throwing up on the couch. And saying, bring me ice!
Insert picture here.
Oh, no.
I won't if you don't want me to.
You can use the bagel picture.
I was going to use the bagel picture. If I could find the bagel picture, I'll find it. If someone has the bagel picture, send it to me.
That was crazy.
We used to come home from downtown and put on various Disney movies at Abby's request.
We
Awesome.
we watched Frozen like
It was Frozen.
a lot.
The rotation was Frozen, Frozen 2, Sleeping Beauty. Sometimes you throw in Tangled, I feel like.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
I feel like Snow White
And
was
Snow
kind of
White
when I was
like a sleeper.
Yes, sleeper. I remember I was down in the dumps, so I was kind of done with everything.
It was a million times better than when Jonathan made us watch Phantom of the Opera, though.
Oh my gosh, we're like...
I can't watch it again. I
Didn't
can't.
he make us
Just for
watch
you.
like Batman or something?
Yeah, well, he made me watch the trilogy, which I wanted to watch anyway, but there's a lot of movie watching in that house.
But like
Go back.
now, I don't watch it as often when I come back from downtown, but I do watch it to like go to sleep, like take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
I like-
Sleeping Beauty, is that what you're
Yeah, and my new favorite nap movie is the Peanuts movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
If you look at my
good.
ticket thing, I have my ticket stub from when I saw the Peanuts
really?
movie in
That's
theaters.
funny.
Yeah.
It's actually so good to
It's
nap
really
to.
cute.
You should try napping to Big Hero 6, Abby.
Ooh, I do like that movie.
Yeah.
My
The
dad
brother in
canceled
that?
my Disney Plus.
So cute.
Abby, please don't ever cancel your Disney Plus because it's the one that I use.
You were on mine for a minute. I remember that
I
because
was
I was like,
jumping
who was
for it.
watching Brave?
Oh, that's one of my favorite movies ever, I think.
Really? I don't like that.
I don't love it, but I like
See,
the animation looks really good.
I do
in
too, and
that.
I like
colors
the,
look
the
good.
Celtic music and
Mm-hmm. That makes
the
sense.
accents. I like Scottish accents.
Speaking of music,
Ooh, I do like
did you
Scottish
see Hans Zimmer is
accents.
coming back to tour the U.S.?
He's coming back. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, gonna be going to that probably.
A lot of people don't like Scottish accents though, or like Irish accents.
I like them.
I like them.
I like when they're not
I-
talking like they're freaks, but
Yeah, I don't like British accents.
I like certain British dialect.
I don't like British people. I like there are many various accents in such a small country.
Small.
smart.
I mean, we're like humongous.
Yeah.
We're like fatso.
Yeah. I don't know who's we, but
Just the United States, I think, in general.
I mean, you wanted to eat a whole pizza just now.
I didn't say that.
Play back the footage.
I don't know. We have
I don't
that
know if we were
footage.
recording. Okay, but the audience knows that he's eaten pizza in several of our episodes.
Yeah.
So
Just voiceover, like Alex should do that thing where he just moves his mouth and then you put in the audio
Oh, yeah.
later.
say something.
This is probably how OJ felt when he was on trial.
You can't say that.
Wait, I'm confused on what my role is now.
Oh, you'll go back later. You'll go back later and then put in a voice recording of you saying, I want pizza, like Alex.
Okay, wait, say something. Go.
I did.
Oh, what was it? Oh, okay.
I can't say it.
I'm gonna leave that part in and not do the voiceover.
No!
Stop. The audio levels are peaking.
Sorry.
So let's break down these movies.
Okay.
The movie.
Welcome to the movies.
So-
Can I say a really quick story?
I guess.
It'll take like 30 seconds.
Okay.
I went to a movie by myself for the first time over spring break.
Was it Sausage Party?
Yeah.
It's replaying.
It was.
You needed some alone time?
It was a 7-hour showing of Sausage Party times 4.
What?
And it was at Movie Tavern.
What did you see, really?
I saw. What was it? I saw The Chosen. Do you know The Chosen?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a horror one?
It's about Jesus.
Oh.
I saw The Chosen. It's about like the Bible. It's about the gospel. But I was the only person in the theater.
Were you saying blasphemous slurs the entire time? Sacrilege!
And so what was it? Why was the choice made to go see that by yourself?
Well, because I realized that I wanted to see a movie, and it was the only one that was showing.
Oh.
And this was a Tuesday night.
No, you were supposed to start.
What?
You said let's break down these movies.
Yeah. Pick which one you want to start with.
Well, we were gonna come back to Dune.
Okay, let's come back to Dune.
Okay.
Dune. Alex's favorite.
I love Dune.
Dune 1 and 2.
We'll clump them together.
Okay.
Clump.
So we've all seen Dune 2, right?
Dune clump.
Okay.
Right.
Worms.
Lambs.
Happy hour.
Okay. What did everyone think?
I thought it was so good. So creative. A very beautiful movie.
Mm-hmm.
Costumes, amazing, obviously. Casting,
Incredible.
right.
Incredible.
Yes. And then the only critique I've heard from it was that people don't like Zendaya's performance.
What?
I think it's kind of boring and Timmy and Zendaya don't have a lot of chemistry.
I would disagree with that. I mean, I don't know. I thought Zendaya's... I think there are some things that Zendaya's in where I'm like, eh.
I don't think she's a great actress.
I think that she is... I love Zendaya.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think she is a little overhyped. I think Timmy is also. I think some of the things... Sometimes I'll be like, that was fine. But I do love both of them. I just think that there are other actors that are like really good too that we're not paying attention to.
Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate because that's the only movie that Austin Butler is going to be in. Like Dune 2.
Oh, out of the I was like, he's done acting now?
There's too many accents to keep straight. I can't think of it.
I'm not really an Austin Butler fan.
I really liked him in that movie though.
I thought that the voice threw me off way too much.
Yeah.
That I know he was like trying to like mimic Stellan Skarsgård's like accent, and like, but Elvis was coming through for me.
I think it was too.
It was like the mix of the rasp.
It was the like really deep
like,
raspiness.
It was just like it almost felt like he was very ill prepared to speak.
Really?
Every time, yeah. And it took me out because I thought his performance was very good, but it took me out of it hearing his voice.
Yeah, I do agree with that. But I thought the performance was good.
Did you see that he improvised the kiss between him and Stellan?
Oh, really?
I think it was like... Because Stellan is the one that kisses him first. I think the improvised part was him kissing him back.
I think Austin Butler played a very good psycho.
Unky love!
He played a very good psychopath.
Yeah. Can we talk... Okay, keep going about Dune. I was going to say, can we talk about Florence?
Oh, yeah.
What a woman. She's incredible.
I do think she did really well.
And she's... You've read the books.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say yes, but okay.
Yes.
You've read the books. And so someone was saying today that... My professor, actually.
Professor!
Was saying that she's much... Like a bigger role in the third one?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
She, is one... I think the progression of the movies... The way that they've chosen to do it is like they'll introduce characters, or I guess Dune 1 they introduce characters like Zendaya's character Chani, who then becomes a main character, but she only gets like barely any screen time. Same thing with this movie, where if they did make a third movie, then Anya Taylor-Joy's character would be one of the main characters. Florence Pugh is a main character, and then there's like new people and old people that come
I've heard
back.
that's like kind of the weird part between the book and the movie though, because Anya Taylor-Joy, like, the baby is already born during the second one. Like, when all of this is going on, the baby's already born, and like everyone's really creeped out because she's like an all-knowing baby.
I was gonna say, I had a question with that. So does she just like age really fast? Like, why do we already have Anya? She just ages really fast?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's like...
But nobody else ages really fast? She's just like a magical baby because of that elixir thing?
Because of this...
Yeah.
It's because she like, she gained, basically, I don't know if you asked for this, but I'll give you a bunch of information.
I would like to know.
When British lady, what's her face?
Rebecca Ferguson.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's one of my favorite British people, really quick.
She changed.
She's British?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I really like her though.
Also in The Greatest Showman.
She is.
But it's not her singing voice. Anyway.
But I like to pretend it is.
Yeah.
Basically, when her character drinks that, whatever it's called, I forget. She
It's
like snake
world
pee or something.
She like is like gains understanding of so many like past lives or whatever.
Yeah.
And so like her having all those in her head because she has a baby, they're all in her baby's head too. So then the baby has all of that information, and so it's like super smart.
Mm-hmm.
It ends up coming back because there's like different like people in her head that talk to her. Like I don't want to spoil anything, but
Don't
whatever.
spoil it.
And so she also like grows really fast. I think she ends up having like the same abilities as her mom and Paul and whatnot.
I'll probably put a spoiler warning before this whole talk, so we can like fully talk about it. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, well this isn't a spoiler, but we were watching the video of Hans Zimmer talking about creating the score for this one, and he was saying that he was like still writing after the first one was out. He was like still writing. They weren't even greenlit for the second movie until 6 months after the first one had come out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Which I thought it was greenlit like immediately.
Yeah.
Especially just with like the cast and with
the
director and
for sure coming back or something.
No, they were saying like the movie itself was not greenlit.
Yep.
The second one. So I wonder if I'm sure we can look it up, but I wonder if the third one's greenlit.
Can I make a comment?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the music in the second one was not as good as the first one.
I can't remember it enough.
It was just like really loud sound effects. And,
Yeah,
like, not a lot
I
of like. I guess it makes sense because that's like the vibe they're going for, but like, I don't know. The first one like had some melody. They had bagpipes. The second one just had like.
Yeah.
I
agree, yeah.
Do you think that if Dune 2 had come out in the original time it was supposed to and it was eligible for this Oscar season, do you think that it would have beat Oppenheimer for score?
No.
I mean, I agree. I just was curious to see what you guys thought.
I think it would have been up there for sure.
Do you think it would have beat Oppenheimer for anything or like Poor Things for anything?
Ooh, definitely Poor Things, for sure. Honestly,
did you even see Poor Things?
I did actually.
Oh, okay.
I saw it a couple of days ago.
Oh, what'd you think?
Oh, I hated it. I liked Emma Thompson, but that other dude, the guy. I mean Emma
Stone.
I liked Emma Stone.
I was like, Emma Thompson was in that?
Who is that?
But
Emma Thompson's that British lady.
She's cool.
You know what I'm talking about? The older woman. Yeah.
But I haven't watched it. I don't
Emma
think I'm planning on watching it.
The other one.
I just don't think I'm planning on watching it.
I don't think you'd like it.
Because
I don't know. I liked it a lot, actually.
really?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of bless you. It kind of reminds me. I don't think it's. I honestly have no idea what it's about, but it reminds me of that movie Mother with Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, I haven't seen that one or know what's that one about.
It's like nothing like that at all.
Oh, okay.
It's basically like this scientist likes to switch out like brains in people's bodies, and he puts, and I won't say more about it because it'll spoil stuff, but he puts an infant's brain in Emma's body.
Oh, okay, that makes way more sense.
And they study her progression.
Okay, that makes way more sense.
Well, okay. That's okay.
At some point, can we talk about the Oscars too? I know you probably already did. But
Yeah, we did a whole Oscars episode, but we can
like talking about that too.
Yeah, we can talk about your thoughts. We'll do that at the end. Is that alright with you?
That's totally fine with me.
Let's get through Abby's picks.
The last thing I'll say about Dune 2, well, it doesn't have to be the last thing, but I read that in the books, Chani's like much more understanding at the end that like Paul has to marry the Emperor's daughter. That Paul has to marry the Emperor's daughter.
Yeah.
Because Chani knows that like she's gonna be Paul's wife and the Emperor's daughter is just like with Paul.
Well, because he says something like I will love you forever and always or something like something silly like that. and then goes and does that, and we were like,
No, that was great that it was like right after it. I thought that was like...
But because I was like, he should have had time to like explain to her. Mm-hmm. But again, it was just like in the instance, he like couldn't have had like a sidebar with her.
But like, spoiler, Timmy and Zendaya have baby.
They have 2 babies.
Yeah, they have 2 babies. And the whole reason that Florence Pugh's
she leaves.
character...
She goes...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The whole reason that Florence Pugh's character was like totally fine with marrying Paul Atreides was like her bloodline would be like saved even though like her father wasn't the emperor anymore. Mm-hmm. But like
does
Paul
she have a baby too?
No, Paul never like I don't know if he even has sex with her, but like he never gets her pregnant.
Loyal king.
Well, he has like a million babies.
With her or just with multiple people?
I think like okay.
Can you confirm or deny?
I can.
Here's what I read. I haven't read the books fully. I've just read the little analysis. But in like Fremen culture, I guess, when you beat someone in a duel, you get their wife. So by this point, he already has like 6 wives.
Whoa! Can you confirm or deny?
I remember him having. They left out a big part of like the guy that he kills in the first movie towards the end of it. Mm-hmm. Like remember in the beginning of the movie they come back and they like take the guy's water who's dead. Mm-hmm. He in the book like kind of doesn't marry, but like that guy's wife becomes his, and so she already like has some kids. I'm pretty sure, but they like totally left that out.
Yeah.
But I don't think he takes on many more than that.
They leave out a lot with that character. I feel like
that character's not even in it. But which isn't, I guess it's not that big of a part, but
but I think by the end, Rebecca Ferguson's her name's Jessica in the movie.
Wait, Jessica Ferguson is a person though, I think.
I think it is. But
we'll look at that up there.
Jessica's like whole outfit and whole look is sick.
With the
looks crazy.
With the like tattoos on the face and whatnot.
Tattoos,
oh my god.
Bright blue eyes.
Like the Avatar.
Yes, she has that mask thing on. Like she is such a gangster throughout the entire movie. I love her character. I just idolize her.
Perfect.
As Reverend Mother.
Even though you hate British.
I didn't know she was British. That's why like I don't really like period pieces or anything, cause like British. Actually, Little Women should have been on my list.
Little Women's on my list.
Yeah.
I
have something random and one British person.
I guess.
Have you guys seen Damsel on Netflix with Millie
Not
Bobby
yet.
Brown?
No.
I don't know why I said yet because I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna watch that. What's her name now?
Millie Bobby Brown. What do you mean?
I thought she took Bon Jovi's name.
Well, I don't think they've married yet. Well, she's engaged to Bon Jovi's son. But their real last name is like Bon Jovi or something. Like not like his name is John Bon Jovi, but their name is like Bon Jovi.
I think.
Millie Bobby Brown.
But they haven't married. They haven't wed yet. They're just engaged.
Okay, they're engaged to be married.
Engaged to be wed. Anyway.
Well, you haven't really seen any of my other movies.
That's okay. Well, there'll be shorter segments, but you can talk about why you like them. And we'll be able to interject some.
Okay.
We're good at it.
You are really good at it.
Interjecting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you guys already talked about La La Land.
But I like to hear everyone's perspective about
it for the past like 7 weeks.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay.
I saw it on the floor of Jonathan's dorm.
Aww.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
I think you were there.
Probably. I probably was the one that made us watch it.
Skateboard.
Oh my god, I remember that actually. Okay. What do you like about it?
I like the colors the best. Mm-hmm. That's my number one favorite thing. I love Emma Stone and also Ryan Gosling.
These are sounding similar to my reasons.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I just watched, have you seen the movie Hitch?
Hitch with Will Smith. No,
yes.
I haven't, but I can picture the
and Ryan Gosling's Ava Mendes.
Oh.
She's the main girl in it.
Is that his wife?
Yes, she's such a good actress, and she's so beautiful.
She's like basically retired from acting.
Yes, exactly. Because of the children.
Because of the children.
Those damn kids.
Esmeralda and Amada.
Mm-hmm. So beautiful. But she should have been in way more stuff. She's a great actress.
Have you seen Place Beyond the Pines where they met?
I haven't, but I've seen.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
You would love it. Have you seen Place Beyond the Pines?
It
Can you
just
not do a
seems-
mini crossword right now?
I need to really quick.
It just seems kind of intense, and I usually don't do intense.
It is
movies.
pretty intense.
What's
but
it
it's
about?
like it's basically about this guy who's like a bike like trick BMX like rider, and he decides to start robbing banks, and he meets this girl, and I won't say. Wow, that's
You
really
had
cool.
all the answers, you freak.
What?
Can you? I haven't done it yet. Okay, have you seen Place Beyond the Pines?
No, but I think I've heard of it.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't.
But I know that
Got
is
Bradley
where
Cooper
they
in it.
met.
For some reason, that
I love
title
Bradley
makes me
Cooper.
think of a Barnes and Noble, though.
Okay.
Oh, I could see that.
Makes me want to be inside of a Barnes and
It
Noble.
makes me think of
It's
the
like-
color
Beyond
like
the
beige
Pines.
or something.
The first half, I'd say the first like 3/4. No, maybe the first half of the movie is Ryan, and the second half is Bradley Cooper.
Who's Bradley Cooper again?
Are you kidding? Your favorite, Maestro.
I love Bradley
Everything that's
Cooper.
coming out about him recently is making me like less and less in love with
What's
him.
coming
Though.
Or that he dates really young women.
No, that he was like
Is he
saying
like
that
a
he
baby?
didn't really like his daughter until like a couple years after she was born, and like he,
Wait, who did he have a daughter with?
I don't know.
Okay.
And then he like started, he like cried talking about like, about Maestro, what's his name?
Leonard Bernstein?
Yeah, he cried. He was like, I just miss him so much. Like,
he didn't
with
know
his
her.
children. Like, he's sitting with Leonard's children, and he's like, I just miss him so much.
Oh,
Because, like, he has left him now.
Right. He misses being him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. I like him as Rocket.
I like him in that chef movie.
I do like that one, Burnt.
Yeah, yes.
I like
really
that one. I saw
Burnt.
that a couple months ago, I think.
Mm-hmm. I do really like that movie.
That was good.
Our leg sizes are so different.
Yeah. What is that?
Grinch.
Oh.
Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, La La Land. What do you? I like to ask people what they feel about how they feel about the ending.
I mean, obviously it's not what we want.
But it's what we need.
I was really confused. Like the first 3 times I watched it, I was still confused.
I rewatched it again for the other day. I almost said for the first time. I rewatched it again the other day, and I sobbed again. So
Yeah, no, super sad. I don't know this random guy that she married later. Who is this random kid?
I don't know.
Who
But
is that man?
Probably one of the most devastating scenes in the cinema is them and Sebs staring at each other.
Well, yeah.
Like
I like the part when they sing in the cars.
But
the beginning,
that is a great part.
the
Thank
opening
you, Alex.
scene.
Ooh, I really like the song of like just the girls when they're like getting ready for a night.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like that
Got the
one.
invitation. Someone in the crowd.
There's someone in the crowd.
And I like how it like moves to like them at the party
And then like
and
when
the
they
pool
spin
scene.
and it spins and spins and then
Yeah.
someone jumps and you're like, ah!
Yes.
Someone in the crowd. It's so good.
But I was confused about the ending because of the whole montage at the end.
It's what their life could have been.
Right. And so I was confused many times, but it came out when we were young.
With 2016 we were
We
Ninth
probably
graders.
like
huh?
yeah.
We 9th graders.
Yeah.
I saw something recently about Damien Chazelle because he's been really worried after Babylon, which I really enjoyed Babylon, but critics hated it.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
And it was just a very expensive failure,
Yeah.
like a $200 million failure.
I mean, I haven't
How
watched
much
it
did it
because
make
the
in the
reviews
box
were
office?
so
like
bad.
80 million maybe.
Oh wow.
Well, that's the thing is I love it. It's like a love letter to cinema, and like it's a lot of it is like there's references to. I mean, obviously there's so many references to it, like many movies and stuff. But one of the big ones is like Singing in the Rain, like a big reference.
It didn't lose that much money.
I think it cost like $200 million.
Budget was 78 to 80.
I don't know if that's fully accurate. I think it was $200 million.
That's
but
100
still,
million more than the internet says.
But Damien Chazelle's been worried that he's been in like director, like I forget what the term is, something silly where like even they can be so successful, but one bad movie sends them into like.
Well, I mean, I didn't watch Babylon because the reviews were so bad, and I saw a few clips, and like, I guess I just don't really like. I don't really like when it's like cursing like every sentence.
Yeah.
Or
I
like,
don't really remember that.
Just like.
I would say give it a watch. I think it's very good. I mean,
It's like very
it is like it's old
It is very
old
crude.
Hollywood. Like I just think it's I don't know. I like it a lot. There was the reason that Damien thinks, or there was some clip about Christopher Nolan though. He's always said that like he doesn't like musicals. He doesn't understand them. Whatever. But he just doesn't like the genre. But the book about him that just came out, I think it said like. But there's one musical that I like, and it's La La Land.
Oh,
and he says that like Damien, he said the main thing that he likes about it is the directing. Mm-hmm. So I hope that is good for Damien Chazelle. That I hope he's writing his next script right now. I think.
You know what? How is someone like that not going to be able to like easily produce a movie or whatever? But then like the person who's directing like Jurassic World #12 is like.
It's weird. It's like you have a big enough public failure that. Hollywood's almost like he's not like blacklisted, but it's almost enough to be like we have to be cautious around producing whatever he has to come. You know,
just get that.
Even though he has
lady that made Oppenheimer.
Whiplash, La La Land, First Man, like he has these big movies that have done very well, but just one that wasn't good. You know, but I think it's good. But yeah.
Back to Abby.
I guess we'll do Hot Summer Nights because that's the one that we've seen.
I haven't seen it.
Have you not?
Mm-mm.
It has Timothy.
I know.
What's your problem?
I heard it was bad.
I really like it.
No, well, tell me about it. Maybe I'll watch it.
I think it's like I like the colors again.
What's it like a brief summary of what it's about?
Okay, so this.
I like the colors again.
This girl is not colorblind.
I mean, Taylor couldn't say the same thing.
He couldn't.
He's probably watching La La Land and it's like,
that?
okay. Man, these colors are all right. But Hot Summer Nights is this Timothy's character moves to a beach town where there's like a lot of lore behind like this one guy and one girl, and they end up being siblings, but you don't know that until the end. Oh, sorry, spoiler. And so like Timothy kind of gets involved, like he kind of gets into like drinking and like drugs and stuff with this like really famous drug dealer on the island in the beach town or whatever, and then he like really likes the sister. Mm-hmm. And so he's talking about like this girl that he really likes, and then to the drug dealer, and the drug dealer is like, well, if anyone like ever treated my sister like that, like I would kill him, or like something like that. So then there's like a big fight at the end.
This is not a brief summary.
Oh, I apologize.
It's okay. I feel like you could have told me like a sentence of like what it's about.
Okay.
So that you don't spoil the movie, so I can watch it.
I don't think I spoiled anything really big.
You just said their two characters are connected.
You know that they're connected within like the first 30 minutes, but Timothy doesn't know.
Well,
and
you
each one
said that.
But each one doesn't know that they are doing this. Mm-hmm. And then the sister's like kind of like known around town for being a slut. But she hasn't actually had sexual intercourse. It's all rumors.
Typical.
I know.
Slander.
Yeah. So basically.
So why do you like it other than colors?
Color, I think, I would say it's pretty, I guess dramatic when they all find out at the end. I think it's a good, like, young adult love story. Mm-hmm. And I think Timothy also looks really good in it.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice
I think
work.
he did a really good job.
Nice work.
Mm-hmm. It is very similar to The Way Back, but, like, The Way Back is, like, kind of a clean version of Hot Summer Nights.
What's The Way Back? Is that also on your list, or did you...
Mm-hmm. It's
Who's
like...
in that?
It's Steve Carell.
Oh, right.
And the mom
Coming
from
of age.
Hereditary.
Oh,
Tanya?
what's her face? I know her name.
Toni
Collette.
And
Thanks.
the girl from Bridge to Terabithia.
Not Chloe Grace Moretz.
That's close.
The other girl that's like similar to her.
Oh, the girl with
And
like the
because
the
of Winn
bomb.
Dixie.
I can picture her.
Yeah.
Can you?
Soul
you
Surfer.
Were on your
The girl with the bob.
phone.
She's blonde.
Soul Surfer.
Soul Surfer.
I'm not gonna recognize her name.
Because of Winn Dixie, and like literally can picture her face.
Anna Sophia Robb.
Yes. It's one of those
Obviously.
classic names that you know the name. But
There were so many like white blonde
like Sigourney
women
Weaver.
in that movie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay, let's stop counting.
6,
Next, what do you have to say about... Wait, are you talking about
7.
The Way
8,
Back Now
9,
or Hot Summer
Yeah.
Nights? Okay.
Both.
11,
Okay.
13, 14.
So like the
They're
way
similar in the reasons you like them? Is that what you're saying?
they're similar in the plot, but the Way Back is like a clean version of Hot Summer Nights.
Oh.
So like the Way Back is like this like really nerdy kid whose parents are getting a divorce, goes to his stepdad's beach house for the summer, and he like does not like his Steve Carell's his stepdad. He plays like a very mean stepdad, like
What?
yes, I know. Steve Carell's usually the life of the party.
Right.
He's mean in this one.
Oh my god, have you seen Beautiful Boy?
I have.
Oh, that's good.
That one's too sad. Oh my gosh, have you seen that one with Tom Holland, Cherry?
Yes.
Is that... Describe that one really
That
slowly.
one's like the military one where he like goes
Yeah.
to service and he becomes like addicted to drugs. And,
Oh,
It's
wow.
Tom
With
Holland
what's her
and
face
then
from
the
Big Time
sister,
Rush.
the sister from Big Time Rush.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
It's the Russo brothers and it was like weird.
She still looks
The same.
freaking like actually 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, like she did not look like an adult who would like could take heroin.
Yeah.
But she played like a 25-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just confused.
Yeah.
Anyways, I thought the I like that one because I guess the makeup and everything made them look very
Cherry, sorry,
made them look very scary.
Yeah, that one I didn't. I think that one was a one and done. I don't think I could ever rewatch that one.
Yeah, that is
The-
true. And then the other one with Tom Holland, I'm adding Devil All the Time to my list.
Oh my god, you have 10 now.
I know.
We're not gonna be able to get through your list.
We don't have to get through the whole list.
Okay, well we'll stick to your favorites,
I have 10 favorites.
and that's fine. But I might have to split this up into 2 episodes.
No, we don't have to discuss all of them. Okay. We can just, I mean, you haven't seen some of them.
Okay, well let's discuss the
This
ones
could be our
we've
first
seen.
two-parter.
You guys just start?
No.
Right.
Believe it or not, we're about 45 minutes in.
Should we
So-
make a second part later?
We can. Let's
You
talk
have to
about-
watch these movies then.
Okay, well let's talk about the ones we have seen now then.
Okay, well, I added Little Women and Devil All the Time.
I've seen both of
you've
which.
seen.
I've seen.
I think Devil All the Time is really good.
You liked it?
Yes.
I think I liked it too, but not.
Which one is that?
That's the one. I don't. You might
Tom
have been there when we
Holland?
watched it. It's Tom Holland
And
Robert
Skarsgård.
Pattinson.
Oh, I do like that movie.
I think we watched that in my dorm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if everyone was there for that viewing, but I was.
And it's like different storylines. It's a Love Actually scenario. Different storylines that come together in the
You know,
end.
the devil all the time. It's like Love Actually.
I do
quite
like it a lot because
similar.
it's like 5 different storylines.
Yeah.
And they all intersect in some way. I
Yeah.
love that.
But the only
I've seen
thing
it
I
twice.
really don't like about Robert Pattinson is his accent is crazy. It's the weirdest Southern accent ever. It's supposed to be like, I don't even know, like soft Dixieland, I guess. And it's
Yeah.
just so weird. I've never heard anyone talk like that.
Well, you know your hubby's in that one.
Tom Holland.
No, the other hubby.
Skarsgård.
No. You're
Robbie Amell.
Drew.
Who's
Oh,
Robbie
yes.
Amell?
Drew Stark. You don't know Robbie Amell?
He's the
Oh, is
lead.
it the Green Arrow?
No, he's the lead of the Dove.
I was like, well, you mentioned a movie with him in it. Or is that Stephen Amell?
No, that's Robin.
Stephen
Okay.
Amell is.
I think that's
Yeah.
They're very I think they're just cousins though. I don't think they're brothers.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Did you see she's a leprechaun? Oh my god, he was sleeping.
Okay, well we can end it.
No, let's
Keep
get back into your
going.
movies.
It's been a while.
What? Since what? We're not
This
at an
episode-
hour yet. We haven't even been filming for an hour yet.
Oh, I thought you just. I've been watching your other ones, and they're like 45 minutes.
They're like an hour.
Wait, you've been watching them?
Yeah.
Which host do you like more?
So, anyways, my favorite movies. Which ones do you want to talk about?
Well, I feel like we barely talked about Devil All the Time. I'd like to talk about
okay.
that. I would like to discuss that more.
That's in your favorite movies?
Yeah.
Oh, I
She
missed
just
that.
added it.
Oh,
I
okay.
literally. Because I was thinking about Cherry, and then I was thinking of Tom Holland.
Yeah. I miss him.
I mean, that movie is like spooky, but a lot of like thriller horror movies are just like spooky for a little bit and they're kind of boring.
Yeah.
But I think that one like really keeps you on your toes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I think like the setting too is like almost dystopian because it's like everything is so crooked and weird and
Yeah.
It's like the religious horror,
Yes.
which is like.
And I think like each time you watch it, you find something like new that you didn't notice before, like the pictures or like in the
See,
car.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Does that movie have Dudley in it from Harry Potter?
Oh.
I don't know who you're talking about, but
I
I,
don't
feel
think
like I
so.
want to say yes.
It's like the you know.
Oh.
I think I want to
Yeah.
say yes because I'm picturing a guy that would very much be named Dudley.
What would a Dudley look like?
This guy. And I'm gonna know exactly which guy you're talking about. No,
Well, I don't know if he's in it or
hold
not.
on. Oh, I forgot Sebastian Stan's in it.
There's so many.
Wait, that's the guy I think I'm thinking of.
Oh, I see.
Like, can you control?
Who's that guy?
That's already.
Yeah, I think that top guy was the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it is.
Was it him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he would be a Dudley.
Harry Potter. Well, his name is actually Harry.
Oh, he would be a Dudley.
is- okay.
Harry Dudley.
Wait, that's
What
so
are you saying?
ironic. But he couldn't make it as Harry Potter.
He can only be Dudley.
What were you saying? You said you know that guy. Or maybe I imagined that.
I think you imagined it.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
said, who's that guy?
Oh.
But then it's all the way
It's
off
long
his
past.
screen. Like, we can't get back to it.
Okay, no worries.
But I do really like this setting. I think it's interesting. Because it's like, I mean, the South is, I guess not the South.
Scary.
The South is scary.
Yeah.
But it's scary in general when you're in the middle of nowhere. Combined with just like,
And being in the olden days.
yeah, creepy Southern people.
Because I had a dream a couple nights ago that I was living in like antebellum era Georgia type like time period, and there were a bunch of Mormons.
It was
in
a dream, not a nightmare.
I guess this was a nightmare. If there's anyone that's Mormon listening, close your ears. But there were a bunch of Mormons in my town, and they like took a bunch of our townspeople to the river.
This is in his dream.
In my dream.
When he lived in antebellum era Georgia.
Yes.
His dream.
So this was in my
Not a
dream.
nightmare, it was a dream.
Okay. And the Mormons took a bunch of people from our town and took them to the river and like killed half the town.
Oh my god.
And then I had to yell at the Mormons. I was like, guys, you can't just do that. Like that's not
Yell at the
allowed. And then I woke up.
And you were like, do you want to end it with Little Women, or do you want to end it with Big Short, or do you want to end it with
Well,
Minutemen?
Well, you haven't seen Minutemen.
Well, I have, but it's been a minute.
I just think it really holds up the test of time.
Well, they are time travelers, yes.
That's good.
It's very fitting. And because usually you see a movie that you saw before as a child, and it's like, why did I like this? This is so terrible. And this movie is a great...
You don't say that.
It's a great plot, star-studded cast.
Is it Gabe Duncan in that movie too?
No, I think just
No, it's
PJ.
the other one.
Potty
Yeah.
John.
PJ.
It's PJ, that really tall guy that looks like Jeffrey.
What?
Who's
Not
Jeffrey?
really tall
Oh, the
that
guy
looks
from
like-
Succession.
From
Jeremy
Prom,
Strong.
yes.
No, it's not Jeremy Strong.
No, from Prom.
From Prom.
Prom, question mark. The movie.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy from Succession that's like 7 feet tall.
The movie?
He was in Oppenheimer.
No.
Yes.
You're thinking of
He was in
Josh
Oppenheimer.
Hartnett, I think. I don't think the guy from Succession was an Oppenheimer. She has the dirty guy from Charlie Brown on her.
I made sure. I didn't know if he had a name after I said it.
It's not Linus. It's
not
Pigpen.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know if he had a name after I said it.
Times.
This guy.
Yeah, Nicholas Braun, the guy from Succession.
Okay.
The one who's like 7 feet tall.
Yes. On God, he was in Sky High. He played the Glow Man.
That's good.
He was in Princess Protection Program?
Yeah, he was the
yes,
protector.
he was.
He was the princess or the protector. I can't remember.
Well, he wasn't the program though, right?
He was the guy who was obsessed with Selena. He's obsessed with one of them.
Your memory from like early childhood is really impressive.
Thank you. I also really like this movie with Dakota Johnson.
Oh, I don't like Dakota Johnson.
Really? I thought you would.
No, she pisses me off.
She kind of gives me Audrey.
Awesome.
No, she's like she's Aubrey or Audrey. Wait, Aubrey. She's like she's trying too hard to be an Aubrey Plaza like person, I think. She comes off very ungrateful.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to like boast that and then be bad also at her job.
I don't really love
like come on, that much. You can't tell me she was filming Madam Web and was like, yes, this is good.
I haven't seen it.
I
haven't seen it either.
But like based on the 13% on Rotten Tomatoes, you can't tell me she was excited to film Madam Web.
But I would.
She got paid money.
Yeah, I mean, I saw an interview where she was like, the script changed so many times that like I didn't even know where the plot was going at most points, and I believe that. But we might have a Morbius situation on our hands because everyone hated Morbius, but I thought it was okay. I thought it was alright.
Okay, I think it's recording.
There's a red light.
Yeah, there's a red light, and he's gonna mess up the focus right now. So thank you. Oh my God, did you breathe on it?
A little bit.
Alex.
Oh, keep in mind he's barefoot now, so he's like
Look.
absolute menace mode. Okay.
Oh, but I thought Morbius was like okay.
Did you like the part when he said it's? Did you like the part when he says it's Morbin time?
Does he ever actually say that?
No, Morbin.
It's Morbin.
No, it's just a meme on the internet. You ever heard of it? God.
I thought the blue blood was cool, and I didn't think.
Is Madam Web still in theaters? Do we know?
Can we see
Yeah,
it?
I think we've mentioned it in every episode. Okay, let's wrap up our discussion. Maybe talk about one more movie.
Okay,
It's
let's
not
do
funny
Little
anymore.
Women.
Okay, have you seen Little Women 2019?
Yes, I have. The one from 2019, though, I have.
So that's the one I'm referring to. Is that the one you're referring
Is
to?
showing
Yeah.
at 7:15.
I've heard it's like very bad.
Imaginary is
Wait.
showing at 7.
Huh?
Have you seen like the Dune from the 80s?
No.
Yeah.
I
kinda
keep
wanna
on wanting
watch
to watch it.
It looks really
I
bad.
watch that tonight because that's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
But
We could watch
It
that
is
if you
really-
want.
it is really
okay,
bad.
I'm honestly really surprised that the writer of Dune did not sue George Lucas
George Lucas. Why?
Frank Herbert is the one that wrote Dune.
Why?
for Star Wars.
Oh, really?
It's like,
It's a ripoff.
Is it very similar?
yes, it's the Emperor, and then it starts on the desert planet with Luke, and like
There's probably no real
like the
room to
Force,
sue
and then
there.
like a secret society.
It's probably different enough that he can't. There's no legal.
Also, Frank Herbert died, I think, before Star
Oh.
Wars came out. So, I don't think his son cared enough.
Tea.
His son cared enough to write like 1 billion more books.
So true.
Wait, how many Dune books are there?
There's 6 of the like original series, and then his son wrote 3 more, I think.
Oh, really?
That are about like the specific houses, but they're like kind of flops.
So, are there going to be 6 movies then?
I doubt it.
Well, the first 2 movies was just the first book.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought each movie was a book.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, so we've got a long
Like,
series on our hands.
Timothy is going to be like
Timothy's going to be employed
geriatric.
Yeah.
Well, no, his character is gone after the second one.
What?
because Timothy
Why would you
is
say these
Or
things?
like Timothy as like he would not need to be the actor anymore.
Oh.
yeah, because
And,
he
like-
turns into
'Cause he's
something.
older?
Turns into
Okay,
like,
don't
a
tell me
different
more.
thing.
Like, I need
But
Spoilers.
Timothy's son, or Paul Atreides' son, becomes kind of like the main emperor.
Okay. You guys see that he started filming the Bob Dylan movie?
Bro,
Who did?
Timothy.
he is so booked.
He is
Bob
booked and
Dylan
busy.
movie.
He's probably one of the most highest paid actors right now.
Did you see that him and Kylie Jenner probably broke up?
Yeah, I saw that a couple weeks ago,
Why?
honestly.
I don't know.
Because they're two different, like, they're from two different worlds.
Facts.
It's a Romeo and Juliet
Yeah,
situation.
I get that.
I heard.
One's a Montague and one's a Catherine.
I read a statement where Kylie was very uncomfortable at the award ceremonies with Timothy because I don't know, she doesn't belong there.
It's okay. Like, in a couple years, like, you or I will be there instead.
I'm saying
on his arm.
if I had any talent
I was
at
like, why
all,
can't I be there?
Do you want to be on Timothy Chalamet's arm?
No.
if I had any talent at all, I would be with Timothy Chalamet right now.
And what talent are you referring to? In in a Riz sort of situation,
No,
or like
anything.
a oh,
If
okay.
I could sing,
If you were in the
if
arts,
I could, yes. If I was in the arts, if I was,
I feel like you could act.
if I was a
Pull up a monologue right now.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think my voice is is bad.
You could do
My
like a
talking
Natasha
voice.
Lyonne kind of thing.
Really?
You're just like the same, like you're just yourself.
Or you just have like a very I'm not saying your voice is strange,
Mhm.
but you could have like a very niche.
Jonathan compares me to Cecily Strong of SNL.
I can see
The
that.
45-year-old woman.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's cool.
You could do SNL, yeah.
Yeah, I could
I'll
do
be on
SNL.
SNL as a writer, and
I
then
love that Marcelo guy.
I love him.
Did you see the segment of him as an embryo from Alabama?
Yes, I've seen every episode.
That one really got me. He goes,
Yeah.
I don't have a soul. I don't have a heart. I'm like Tom Sandoval.
Who's Tom Sandoval?
Vanderpump Rules guy. Rosalie talked about it on her episode.
So
I just like
fun.
him. He was like breaking character the entire time in that skit.
Yeah. Okay, what time is it? We should probably wrap up a little bit. I think we're a little over an hour now.
That's
which is
okay.
perfect.
I mean, you can edit some stuff out, right?
Right. So if you want to keep talking, we can. There's no rules to this.
Okay, good. I mean, I did watch some of them last night as well because I was trying to see what we were doing.
Which episodes did you watch? I'm so curious.
I watched a little bit of Taylor's. I watched the first one, obviously.
Obviously.
And then I watched a little bit of Taylor's.
Those were two Taylors.
What?
You said you watched a little bit of Taylor's, and then I watched a little bit of Taylor's.
Oh.
So you only watched Taylor's episode?
Yeah. Did you have Grace on here?
She was on the Oscars episode.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
What?
I told you I was having people over to watch the Oscars, and you could come if you wanted, and we were filming.
I didn't go.
I know. Whatever.
I didn't watch the Oscars, so I would rather not talk about that.
That's okay.
It's a really hard subject for me because I don't.
Alex did
couldn't
want to
watch
say.
the Oscars.
I'm gonna give Alex a small segment to talk about the Oscars really quick because he did want to mention them.
Right now.
Yeah, if
Okay.
that's okay with you. You can put headphones in if you'd like.
Okay. Can I watch my TikToks?
Oh, and silent. You can.
For this episode, can you do a split screen with one half being Subway Surfer?
Yeah. Okay.
I can put it over you.
Wait, I want the 5-minute crafts videos where they do a bunch of crafts really fast.
Do you want that one over you?
Yes.
And then I'll just be here in the middle like this.
Over you talking, we should just have one of those "Am I the asshole?" Reddit stories. You can't actually hear what you're saying.
Okay. I guess we can wrap up if that's okay with you. Do you have any closing words about your movies or just about life?
I don't think I have any thoughts at the moment.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Alex, do you have anything? Very good.
There's
That's
good. I do have something.
Okay.
There's good ships, yes, but there's also bad ships. But truly, the real ships are friendships, because those ships are never gonna sink.
They could sink.
Oh my god.
Well, they could sink.
They could.
Like, that's heinous.
Where
are your socks?
Did
Did you take your socks off too? Oh my god.
You need to put in the photo of when Alex and I were sitting on the couch of the house that we lived in. He's like spreading.
You'll have to send it to me. I don't know what picture you're referring to.
Oh my god.
And then send me the one of you on the porch as well.
What a good friend that he locked us out for an hour.
When we were literally not home, she knew we didn't have a key, and she was like, I don't care, bro. I'm going to bed.
I didn't want to be murdered.
You have a bedroom door you can lock.
You live on the 3rd floor.
But I was the only one home, so I would have been the only target.
How would they know?
They would go through the house and
Actually,
find the one.
it was worse for Alex because the people walking by thought Alex was actually like kidnapping me.
Okay, we're referring to when we lived together. There was one night when we came back from downtown. I came back earlier than them, and I was
game day. We were really
tired. And I went up to bed because it was like 1 a.m. And I think they got back at like 3 a.m. And I had locked the front door. So it's not my fault they didn't carry a key.
We'll have to check the timestamp. But our house door was almost never locked.
Because, yeah, and I needed to quickly change that because that's ridiculous. We were going to get murdered.
One time I did come home and the door was open. And it was like I came home in the morning and the door was open.
Wow.
And Alex's bedroom was that very first. Like, you opened the door and Alex lived right there. So it was like, not a care in the world with this guy. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let us know. Leave a comment below if you want us to bring Abby back to talk about the movies we didn't discuss.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for joining us on the couch.
Of course.
Alex is clocked out. He's scrolling through LinkedIn.
Sorry.
That's ridiculous.
Like, we're literally almost done and you couldn't. It's fine.
We've been filming for 4 hours.
Is this not the normal amount of time?
It is. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Is he coming to sushi with us?
I don't know. We'll talk about we'll offline about this. Okay. I'm like actually appalled by that. Like, I don't know why you have that out.
Sorry.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I think it was funny. I think we did good.
I laughed.
There were several laughs over here.
I guffawed over here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did anyone troll?
I thought about it, but then I held back.
I chortled.
You guys made me chortle. Wait, what does a chortle sound like again?
That one's like the deep one, I think.
Like a. Okay, I can't even.
And then the guffaw's the breathy one.
Okay, we're gonna go now, I think.
Gotta eat some sushi.
We're gonna go eat some sushi and watch Dune, baby.
Dune 1.
Dune
1984. How did they even make a movie like that? They had they didn't even have computers.
Did you see the comparison of the two like worm riding scenes? It's so bad. It looks like literally like they're pulling a styrofoam like a pool noodle through the.
I actually don't know why they even tried.
They got at least 1 or 2 good actors in there too.
I don't know how they do things. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you wanna?
No.